The following images will help demonstrate the procedure for producing pandoro. The first step consists in preparing the first dough. We suggest you start this process in the morning, carry out the other processes during the day, and bake the next morning. Weigh out dolce forno, yeast, and water at a temperature of between 28 and 30 degrees. Knead until you have a smooth, dry dough. Check that the final temperature of the dough is between 26 and 28 degrees. You can also use a spiral kneading machine. Set aside to rise at 28 to 30 degrees for 4 hours until the volume has increased by about 4 times. Prepare the ingredients for the second dough: dolce forno, sugar, softened butter, egg yolks, and water at 28 to 30 degrees. Place the first dough in the kneader again. Add the dolce forno, sugar, butter, water, and mix for a few minutes, and then add the egg yolk a little at a time. Proceed with the mixing until you have a smooth dough, and leave to work for 2 hours at 26 to 28 degrees. In the meantime, prepare the emulsion: softened butter, egg yolks, sugar, and cocoa butter pre-melted at low temperature. Mix at medium speed but without whipping. It is important the emulsion is not too soft. The second dough should just about double its volume. Prepare the ingredients for the third dough. Put the second dough in the mixer and add the dolce forno, softened butter, sugar and salt, honey, and egg yolks. Knead until you have a smooth, dry dough. Blend in the previously prepared emulsion gradually. Check that the final temperature of the dough is between 26 and 28 degrees. After leaving the dough to rise for 45 to 50 minutes in the rising room at 28 to 30 degrees, divide the mixture into pieces of the required size. Roll up and let rest for 10 to 15 minutes at 28 to 30 degrees. Roll up again nice and tight and place into the pre-buttered molds. Put into the rising room at 25 degrees for 10 to 12 hours until the top of the dough reaches the top of the molds. Bake at 170 to 180 degrees for times depending on the sizes of the pandoro. Let cool in the molds for about 2 hours. Turn out each pandoro and let dry for 6 to 7 hours upside down. Decorate each pandoro, dusting abundantly with biancaneve and then package. Biancaneve is not dissolved by surface humidity. It keeps its dusty appearance for long periods without absorbing fatty substances and is always in optimum condition, ready to use. The procedure we have just shown will allow you to produce pandoro of optimum quality. The expert pastry chef knows, however, how to apply all the variations he thinks best, both to adapt to local environmental conditions as well as to personalize the final product.